Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you to everybody for all your best health wishes. It means a lot. As you can hear, my voice is not as bad as it has been on the last upload I had. I am slowly getting better. So anyway, a big thank you to you all. You've all been so very supportive. Anyway, on with the video. So what I'm going to be doing today is crystal molds. So I've got these 3 crystal molds which are identical, and we're going to be doing just some little playful experiments. I'm still not feeling not even 60% better, but I'm getting there. So I just thought I'd keep it simple and a little bit of fun. So in this one, we're going to be using Anastasia film. I think that's what it's called. It's basically similar to the fantasy film, but it's thick. It's kind of like, it's like acetate, but it's not acetate, if that makes sense. So we're going to be doing that with a clear. Then we're going to be doing fantasy film with a clear. And then we're going to be doing fantasy film with a colorant. So I'm going to be using the colorants from Just For You Online UK. These are the essential dye sets. You get 12 in a pack. So I'm going to be mixing up a purpley colour to match the purple fantasy film. These are just strips that I have left that I've got in my scrap bag. So I've mixed up 6 ounces of resin. I have 4 ounces in this one because 2 of them will be clear, which I'll put over here. And then I've got 2 ounces of resin here, which I will be adding the resin dye to. I'm using the Apex High Gloss 1-to-1 resin. Don't forget, Just You Online are having an Easter sale on over the weekend, over the Easter break, where you can get 20% off your entire order. I will put the discount code on the screen for you now. And all you do is go to the website, which you will find in the description box, and you can get 20% off your entire order as long as you put your discount code in, which is Easter 20, but I will put that up for you. Enter that code into the discount box and you'll get 20% off your order, and that discount is valid until Tuesday the 2nd of April at 1 PM. Anyway, let's get on with the show, right? So I need some tweezers. I must have about 50 pairs of tweezers, and when I need one, I can never find them. Anybody else like that who crafts? Honestly, just bear with me, guys. Ah, that wasn't too bad. They were there. They were on top of her. I'm pointing to show you where they are. Oh god, I'm losing it. Right, they were basically underneath a pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my molds with some isopropyl alcohol, and what this does is it breaks the surface tension to enable bubbles not to stick to the surface. That's the theory anyway. It does work, but not always. So I'm just putting amount in there, and don't worry about the amount I put in because it'll evaporate. And I'll shake off any excess when it comes to pouring. My bottle is running out. Right, so what I'm going to do first is the purple one. So I'm just going to take out, if I can find it. I had it earlier, I thought, right, well, I'll just get it out. And then I end up losing everything. There we go. Right, so I'm using amethyst colour. And I just want 1 drop. I don't want anything too dark. I just want a hint of colour. Right, so I'm just going to put 1 drop. How's your weekend going? I hope you're having a nice long Easter break. Today's Friday. No, it's not, it's Saturday. Today's Saturday. I'm lost with days. Right, so 1 drop is not enough pigment for me, so I'm going to add 2 drops. Start off little, add more. Start off too much, you can't take away, so. There is lots of bubbles inside here. Today's weather is nice and sunny in the UK, but it's cold. It's been cold for days, so my studio isn't very warm, and neither is my resin. And I don't like to heat up my resin because this has only got a 30-minute work time, and I don't want to be juicer. So I'm just going to add 1 more drop, and that should be enough. I'm not really bothered about the bubbles that you can see in the resin, because this resin is amazing for degassing itself. Right, so I've added a total of 3 drops, and I think that's perfect for what I'm actually looking for. Your colouring is based on whatever you want, so the amount of drops you add of whatever pigment you're using. Obviously you don't want an opaque pigment because you want it transparent, but whatever colourant you're using, whether it's alcohol inks or resin dyes, acrylic dyes, resin dyes, whatever, the actual darkness of the colour or light is down to yourself. Right, so I'm going to put that to one side just to let that degas. Right, so I need to spray this again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a small amount of resin, and I'm just going to get into all them little nooks and crannies first, and then I'm going to squeeze it. And what squeezing does is it helps release any bubbles that get trapped down the bottom as I'm putting in resin. I probably have too much resin, which my partner is on standby for. So just grab your mould, squeeze, and as you can see, I will be leaving these for half an hour before I put them on the heat mat, and then what this does, it just allows everything to degas, because a lot of YouTubers, including myself, are quick to put their makes onto the heat mat and then they get bubbles. Right. I'm not pouring it in this one because the cup's rather full and it'll just spill everywhere. Once I've got all the intricate details all filled in, I'll put my fantasy film on the bottom. Well, on the bottom of the mold, which is here at the top of this. And then I'll cover it in a layer of resin, and then that will be one finished. I'm just dipping it in my resin. I should have done that with the first one, but my little man will be making an appearance this week, as it's the Easter holidays. He's been mithering me to come on YouTube, so all those that are in favour of my little man, he will be here, and he can't wait to speak to you all, he says. It's funny. That's my 4-year-old, if you're new to my channel. He comes on with me once a week to do eco pour resin from Just For You online, and he's got his own little fan base. He wants to go viral, he's only 4. And he's made quite an impact on the ladies. And that's what you can see me doing now, is just I'm just pushing down on the, and that does it, just release any bubbles that may be underneath. I'm just going to give that a coat on top. Do you know what, I've done it wrong, haven't I? Oh god. No, I had. That should be the pink in that, I put purple in. See, this is why you shouldn't do YouTube or resin when you're sick. Because you make mistakes. Right. Apologies for the mistake, but that's fine. It's only taking out the fantasy film, swapping it for the pinky colour. Right, so a quick squeeze. Right, and let's take this out of here. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here today. It's a good job I actually cottoned on to what I was doing. Otherwise it could have been a failure. So guys, I did a poll on my community tab a few days ago with regards to what you would like to see on my channel. A lot of people have voted for marbling and also skulls. So we have a skull coming up one day next week, along with some marbling techniques. There'll be one with eco pour, which is eco casting resin if you haven't used eco resins before. Kind of like a plaster of Paris, but it's not. And then we have one with resin, so watch out for those. And we have one, I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it's going to be one video combined with two things from the actual poll, and it looks absolutely incredible. I've got the shakes, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling a little bit weak today, so. Right. How beautiful is that pink fantasy film? I absolutely love it. I need to get a move on because I've been on here for 15 minutes and my resin only has a 30-minute work time, which is fine. So let's top this up. Right, that's one. Top this up. So this is just the clear one with the pink to green to yellowy gold fantasy film. This one is the tinted resin with the purple fantasy film. That's that done. Now this one. So you just want clear again in your a squeeze. Sorry, no fast forwards today or time lapses. It's pointless because it's a short video anyway. And just take some of the fantasy film and push it down inside. So these are just going to be in the tips of the crystal mould. That's it. A bit big, that one. Not too big. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Honestly, this stuff is awful. It's like doing surgery. I know I don't know what surgery is like doing. I'm just pulling this mould away from the camera up to my face just so I can see where I'm up to. I just have to do this off camera because I can't. I have to get into it on an angle. I'm still here. One more piece and then we're done. Right. And we're just going to tap that up. See, I know what this fantasy for this one that I'm using in this one, the Anastasia film. I know what this one is like with different coloured backgrounds, but not clear. That's why I'm doing a clear. And what I am going to do is, while I'm here, not sure if it will work. Right, I've got two. What is it? I'm just looking for my glitter. I have some white glitter, kind of like an iridescent. Right, so I've got this one, and I've got this one, and I'm just going to put a little sprinkle, only because I just want a little bit of glitter in the tips of the crystal. I should have put that in first and I totally forgot. I've got some pure white glitter and I can't find it. That's not the one. Ah, here it is. So this is just for you online UK's glitter. I've just put it in a tub because I've got that many small tubs and I'm just going to sprinkle. I don't want too much. Glitter sinks anyway, so hopefully that will sink. So just a light drizzle like that. Right guys, so I'll put this on my heat mat for 1 hour and a half, and I'll be back for demold and we'll take a look at what the difference is using materials with different backgrounds. Transparent backgrounds, should I be precise? Right, I'll be back shortly. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back and these are fully cured. So I'm going to get these demolded and see what we can see. Let's start off with this one. These are not turning out right. The actual moulds are matte and not glossy, so I'm not going to get the appearance that I wanted. I didn't realise these were matte. Not very happy with them, to be honest, because it took away from what I wanted to achieve. But we can make them glossy by possibly doing a coat of resin on top. But it's pointless because it's not exactly done what I wanted to do. So you can see the strips inside. Not exactly the best. No, don't like at all. Oh well, what I'll do, it's a shame to waste them, but it's pointless. They're just not very good moulds and I won't be using them again. Sorry guys, this is what happens sometimes. Not everything is perfect behind closed doors, so here we go. A video that has got nothing to it. I'm just trying to think what I can do. I could possibly brush over the top of them with some UV resin and cure them. Yeah, I think I might do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to eat my dinner and then I'll have a go with one with some UV resin and see if I can make them look different. I'll just try one. I'm not going to waste my products. I'll go for this one to start with. I'm not going to waste my products if one doesn't turn out right. It's pointless doing 3 and then them not working. So leave with me, I'll be back shortly. Alright, so I've done a coat of UV resin and I use this one because it's got glitter inside. I don't like it at all. And I did try this one, but I don't like that either. Sorry guys, this is a failure. But on that note, please like, comment, subscribe if you've not already done so. That would help my channel out so much. And hopefully I shall see you on the next upload tomorrow and we'll have much more success. Goodbye.